Hello and welcome to Calm Belly TV. Today I'm going to give you 5 strategies for holiday eating on the FODMAP diet. And these strategies are good for whatever stage of the FODMAP diet you're on, alright? So you're going to have some options here no matter where you're at. Okay, if you're new to me, I'm Julie O'Hara. My website is calmbellykitchen.com and I'm a health coach who helps women with IBS solve their IBS problems, do the FODMAP diet, and do it with a practical and flexible approach so that they can manage their life and improve their symptoms without hassle and stress. Okay, so let's get into the 5 strategies for the holidays. Holidays are right around the corner. Time is flying, you guys. So in the US, we have Thanksgiving coming up real soon, but these strategies are tailored for Thanksgiving and the Christmas, December holidays. So it's good for the whole gamut. All right, so strategy number 1 is take a break. All right, this works if you're doing the elimination phase or the reintroduction phase. So if you're doing the reintroduction, that means you're going through and testing each of the FODMAP categories. Just put a pause on your testing for, let's say, the week of Christmas or the 2 or 3 days around Thanksgiving, because there's going to be a lot going on. Sometimes the holidays are stressful and doing your testing when you're stressed out isn't good. And you don't want to have to be thinking about another thing. Just take a break, enjoy the holidays, and pick it right back up when it's over. If you're doing the elimination phase, what I want to emphasize to you is that it is okay to take a break. So, I mean, you know that sometimes in the elimination phase you unintentionally take a break. You know, you eat a food that you didn't realize was high FODMAP. That's okay. You just, if you get symptoms, you let them resolve and you just keep on moving forward. The same is true when you want to intentionally take a break around a holiday. So you could just say, okay, I'm gonna, relax a little bit, still eat in moderation. I mean, you don't want to give yourself symptoms, but it is okay to pause it and then just get right back to the elimination phase. That part of the diet doesn't have a cumulative effect. It's not about doing it for 6 weeks straight to perfection. That's not the point. The point is to understand if taking those FODMAPs away will improve your symptoms. Okay, so that's tip number 1, take a break. So strategy number 2 for the holidays. This is if you are taking a break, and I'm going to talk a little bit about if you are going to try to stick to a low FODMAP diet throughout the holidays. You know, you have the option to take a break or to stick to it. Either one works. But if you're going to take a break, here's what I want you to do. Choose 2 or 3 high FODMAP foods or dishes that you absolutely love and eat a small to moderate portion and don't feel guilty about it. And I forgot to turn off my phone. That is embarrassing. Okay. Hopefully you can't hear it because the mic is mostly picking up my voice. Live video. It's always a hoot. Okay, so I want you to pick the things that you really want, and I don't want you to feel bad about it. I want you to say, I love Aunt Cheryl's stuffing and I'm going to eat, a very reasonable amount and I'm going to enjoy every bite. So think about this ahead. That's the big idea here. Know in your mind what you want to have. You want to have the pumpkin pie or you want to have the Christmas cookie or, doesn't matter what it is. But eat it in moderation and don't feel anxiety about it because that's not going to help your digestion. Just enjoy it. Okay, so strategy number 3 for holiday eating. Eat low FODMAP the day before and even the day of. Just because you're taking a break doesn't mean you just throw caution to the wind and just jump off that wagon completely. You want to set yourself up for success. So if you know that you're going to be indulging in some stuffing and some pie around Thanksgiving dinner, eat really low FODMAP meals that you know are really easy on your body the day before, the morning of. Don't get up and have the donuts that Uncle Stan brought over to your house. Get up and have your normal breakfast so that you're really, you're feeling really good for the main meal and you can have those foods that you planned on having, that you truly love. So yeah, stick to your low FODMAP diet right up until the main event. Same goes for like a Christmas party or a Christmas day. Whenever it is that is the time that you really want to relax and enjoy, eat low FODMAP right before and then don't feel bad afterwards. You know, don't let it go into one of those snowballs where you just kind of keep on eating and feeling bad. It's not fun. It's not fun and it's not worth it. So get right back to where you want to be and plan it all out beforehand. Okay, strategy number 5 for holiday eating is eat turkey. Okay, and I know you guys in the rest of the world don't have Thanksgiving, so what I mean here is eat the turkey, eat the beef roast, eat the standing rib roast, the ham, you know, and this doesn't work for vegetarians. I apologize for that. But one of the safest foods that you're going to find around the holidays is that main protein dish, whatever it might be. So I'm saying turkey for Thanksgiving. And a lot of people do turkey for Christmas. So you're thinking, okay, Julie, but we don't know what they season the turkey with, perhaps. Okay, that may be true. I mean, if you can find out, that's ideal. But even if you can't, a big turkey or a big roast, the outside is getting the seasoning. There is a lot of meat in there, so go for some of those inside pieces. Maybe you don't eat the skin. If you love the skin, maybe you pass on that, or you just have a little bit. So stick to that. Eat the turkey, eat the protein, and that's going to be one of the most low FODMAP options available in typical holiday meals. Okay, strategy number 5, moving right along. This is a fun one. So this is, again, if you're sticking to a low FODMAP diet as much as possible, eat the turkey. And the next strategy is bring dessert, because who doesn't want to enjoy some dessert around the holidays? So good dessert options that work for Thanksgiving and Christmas, you know, get on Pinterest, look for pumpkin desserts. You know, a small serving of pumpkin is low FODMAP. Those can be really good. Cranberries are low FODMAP. What about a cranberry crumble or cranberry bars? Guess what? Brownies are wonderful no matter what time of year it is, no matter what holiday it is. You might say, oh, that's not very Christmassy. Well, guess what? Everybody loves brownies no matter what day of the year it is. So bring a dessert that is low FODMAP that you feel really comfortable eating. You know, bring enough to share with everybody. And, you know, if it's brownies, people are going to want to eat your brownies. So the reason I say bring a dessert is because you'll likely have some options in the main meal. So you might have a protein option or a vegetable option, a potato option. I mean, there's frequently a few things like that. Now, if you love to cook, go ahead, bring a side dish as well. But with dessert, you have something to look forward to. Even if the meal isn't everything you hoped it would be, you have the dessert to look forward to, and it's no fun to miss out on dessert. So that's my strategy for you. Okay, I'm gonna go through the 5 strategies one more time. So number 1 is take a break. Just put a pause on FODMAP for the holidays. Number 2 is choose the few high FODMAP foods on those special occasions that you love, that you want to eat, and enjoy a moderate amount without any anxiety or guilt. Strategy number 3 is eat low FODMAP the day before, the day of, the day after one of those big holiday events, you know, so you're really setting your body up for success and you can indulge without experiencing too much symptoms. Strategy number 4 is eat turkey, eat the protein. Sorry, vegetarians, but if you are a omnivore, the protein dish is a really good option most of the time. And number 5 is bring dessert. So you have a low FODMAP dessert that you feel comfortable with and that you're looking forward to. All right, so those are my holiday eating strategies. Next week, I'm going to talk about dealing with stress around the holidays, because that's pretty much as important as getting the eating stuff down. So tune in next Wednesday for that edition of Calm Belly TV. And let me see if we've got anybody watching live. Hi, I have some people live. Thank you for hopping on. That was a fast one. Can I answer any questions? I'm always happy to answer questions live, anything about FODMAP or about what I just talked about. It can be just general Q&A. Is somebody else who hopped on live? Yes, so whoever's here, I went through the 5 strategies. You can rewatch the replay right afterwards. But if you are watching the replay, leave a comment below and tag me if you have a question so I'm sure to see it. Otherwise, tune in next week and we'll talk about dealing with holiday stress. All right. Thank you for watching and I'll talk to you soon. Oh, I have a thumbs up from Kristen. Hey, Kristen. Thanks for tuning in. Questions? I'm happy to hang around. All right, bye guys. See you next week.